And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. And he comes up with a bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Murray. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively. You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
That's his first personal foul.
What's up?
First team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Nikola Jokic.
And Jokic no good on that one. Well, among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple-doubles, Clark.
And B.A. with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that list. I don't know if he'll catch Russ or the Big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
That one goes in.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Here's English. Murray finds Jokic. Now Anthony tries it from 19. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league regardless of position. No doubt he's the best five-man passer for sure.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to English. Here's Murray. Here's an 8-footer. And Embiid with the block. Thibault passes to Maxey. And they pick up 2.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Thompson outside. Anthony outside. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Iverson taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Clark, despite missing Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr., Denver managed to finish 6th in the West last year.
And you know the reason they did that was because of the MVP, Nikola Jokic. I mean, he was the guy who carried them to that 6th-place finish in the West. Don't forget about role guys like Aaron Gordon and Bones Highland. They stepped up and played well, but it was Jokic, the Joker, that carried that team to the heights they got to.
Both good from the line that time.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Now a timeout called by Denver. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
All right, everyone, time to make some noise for your one and only Nuggets dance team. All right, everyone, time to make some noise for your one and only Nuggets dance team. time of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets dance team.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Maxey against Thompson. Back to Murray. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's English. Back to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Embiid. The Sixers leading. Right side, Maxey. Here's Malone. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's his first
Malone
personal foul.
booms the paint area of the floor. Nobody coming in there messing with him.
At the line
And a
for the
moment to check
76ers.
out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Known as being a top-tier rebounder, Malone is a commanding presence on both ends and a very valuable part of this team.
Thibault against Anthony. Outside Thibault. Down low. And here's another one for the Sixers.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Murray, no good. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Outside Thibault. Knocked loose. Here's English. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Lays it up and banks it in.
Looking completely comfortable attacking from the inside. Alex English doing his thing.
Pass to Maxey. Here's Iverson, defended by Murray. Now here's Thibault. He's closely guarded. Here's Iverson. Goes up from the top of the key. Here's Embiid. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out Embiid. It's really that simple because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. The 76ers making a switch here. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Now here's Harris. Pass to Malone. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. He's got 5.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Here's Harden. Now Harris. He's guarded by Porter. And he gets that one.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Highland. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Caldwell Pope. Off target from three-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Three-pointer, Harden hits the trifecta. Harden's got 5.
There are very few that drop long-range bombs better than James Harden. I mean, he's automatic from out there, off the dribble or catch.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Gordon. Here's Caldwell Pope. Highland. The Nuggets with another miss.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
The Nuggets shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Porter with it. Picked up by Tucker. And here's Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Porter in the post. Defended by Harden. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Now here's Maxey. On the wing, Harden. The 3. Offensive rebound. Malone. 3 shots,
Malone.
3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
You know, part of what makes Malone such a good rebounder is his aggressiveness. I mean, and he also has a real nose for the ball.
Here's Highland. Gordon outside. 3-pointer. It's not going to go for him. And Philadelphia the other way now. Outside Harden. Free throw line jumper. Jump shot is good.
James
He's got 7.
Mid-range, not a problem for Harden.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Brown in the high post. He's against Tucker. Oh, stolen by Harris. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. They get the rebound. Blocked!
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Here's Highland. Shoots over Harden. That one doesn't drop. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The Sixers on top, running away with it. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
30.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for Ezekiel Jr.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So, on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Harris and Embiid are playing up front. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then it's James Harden. Embiid misses.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said, not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. B.A.?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. Shot's good by Iverson.
Allen Iverson.
He's got 6.
Assisted
The officials
by
have been a little stingier with the whistle
Tobias
recently.
Harris.
Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluid. Alex English using some deceptive strength right there to get that shot up and down through contact.
Pass to Iverson. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown.
And just
Allen
totally
Iverson.
relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's English. Thompson outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, David Thompson is used to getting
First
fouled on the
team
way
foul.
up, the way this guy bounces. Embraces every opportunity he can to get to the strike.
Denver, David Thompson. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Whenever you talk about teams battling injuries, the Denver Nuggets really come to the top of the list. It's really prevented them, the injuries they've had to key players, from reaching their full potential.
That one's no good. Well, if the Nuggets could just get healthy, they could be a real problem, Clark. Maybe even a title contender.
You know, BA, a couple of seasons ago when they were healthy, they showed what the potential could be in Denver. I mean, they were a scary team, but it's been disappointing recently to see Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. go down with different injuries, and that's had a significant
Here are the Nuggets with the ball. Outside Murray. Pass to English. Outside Murray. Thompson with it. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
slipping past the contact there. Thompson does a nice job on his way into the shot.
Here's Iverson. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Snatched away. They push it up 4-on-3. English, that's good. 6 points for him.
Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
Pass to Iverson. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Thybulle on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Just 4 to shoot. 2 points. That one goes.
Matisse Thybulle.
The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. And here is Thompson, defended by Harden. Back to Jokic. Here's English. That one a little long.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Pass to Iverson. To the middle. Stolen by Jokic. Here's English, covered by Thibault. Thompson outside. Back to Murray. Beyond the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Murray's got 5 points.
This is Murray's game, a shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
You know, he could see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a question for you.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Sixers with some changes. Tucker's checked in for Tobias Harris, and it's Maxey in for James Harden. Now here's Thibault. Pass to Iverson. And he's going for the lob, and then Embiid with the dunk.
You know, with all he does offensively, at his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code, a special talent.
To the inside, Thompson. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Thompson's got 5 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Thibault. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Well, he was born in Arizona. When it's time for national team play, Matisse Thybulle suits up for Australia down under, the team he medaled with in 2020.
Matisse Thybulle, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Hey, it's fun to see NBA players like Thibault go their own way for national competition.
Yeah, it is, B.A. I mean, that's part of the interesting fabric of the global nature of the game, particularly as it relates to the NBA. International tournaments are kind of like an alternate world, if you will. Guys who are NBA rivals end up being teammates, or their teammates wind up on the other bench. It's actually pretty cool to see.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Here's Iverson. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Iverson.
Pound for pound, I don't know if there's a tougher player than Allen Iverson.
Pass to Porter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Malone.
And Clark, looking at last year's Sixers team, they were last in the NBA in offensive rebounding.
And also last in field goal attempts. And those go hand in hand. If you're not taking a lot of shots, then you're not going to have a chance for a lot of offensive rebounds. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense when you're not getting second shots. I expect them to really emphasize crashing the offensive boards this season.
The first free throw is good.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. Porter hits them both. For Philadelphia, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Iverson. Outside Thibault. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Maxey. Again, Philadelphia.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Here's Highland. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And another miss by Denver.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Now here's Thibault. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand. Outside, Brown. Over Thibault. The Nuggets with another miss. The 76ers have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Pass to Malone. Fades. And yep, it's good.
Moses Malone.
9 points in the game.
The fadeaway with no one on him. Looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
Left side, Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Highland. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
To the wing on the left. Here's Maxey. Soft touch off the glass.
Tyrese
Maxey's got 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Highland. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Melton, he's checked in for the Sixers. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Over to the left wing. Here's Iverson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Baiting defenders into fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
At the line for the 76ers, Allen Iverson. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
You can really tell Iverson approaches the game with a single-minded focus. Can be intimidating trying to defend a guy with his level of skill and determination.
Jamal Murray is checked in for the Nuggets. So he gets them both. We've got 1:08 left in the second period. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Porter. Now Murray. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Maxey. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brown. Got it. Good job in the low post. Philadelphia dictating the flow. Pass to Tucker. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Here's Iverson. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
An outstanding elite scorer, especially given his size. And right there, Iverson using that soft touch on the floater.
Outside Murray. Left side Porter. With 1 on the clock. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Philadelphia. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm with Coach Mike Malone. Coach, how concerned are you by the lack of urgency and execution in the first half?
Yeah, very concerning. You know, our starters weren't ready to play. They jumped us, tried to go to our bench, get them in the game. They took us out of our offense, so we didn't really have any flow on either end of the floor.
You have to get back to being you in that second half. Thanks, Coach Malone.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. A really terrific performance thus far.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
And they were gunning a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become dependent on that shot. They got to compete the consistent way. I'd like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Make some noise for your defense team junior.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And for Philadelphia, their shooting has been incredible, 72%. Nikola Jokic is out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Murray, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for Denver, David Thompson. Shooting 1.
Thompson, so aggressive as a scorer. He's a go-to guy for this team.
Here's Iverson, outside Maxey. Shot's good by Iverson. He's got 17.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that one, good. He's got 19.
You know, I mean, heck, Iverson just out there doing what he does best, scoring the rock. And the defense hasn't had much of an answer, pun intended.
Now here's Thompson. Give him 8 points now. There's the block. Outside Thibault.
Denver foul.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harden's checked in.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Shot clock at 5. The rebound by English. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Anthony. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Inside, Anthony runs into some contact, but he stays strong and focused and finds a way to work through it.
And Embiid throws it down.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Timeout called. The Nuggets.
This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months rehabbing back and foot injury.
He's checked in for Jamal Murray. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Tobias Harris checked in for Thibault. Here's Jokic. Anthony finds Thompson. Now Jokic. Shoots over Embiid. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Left side, Harden. Pass to Malone. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. 11 points in the game.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Back to Thompson. Jokic against Embiid. And the 10-footer finds the target. Jokic has gotten his second bucket.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
Out left to the wing. Here's Maxey. Doesn't go that time. Thompson with some nice D. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Highland. The 3 is up. He can't get it to go. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Thompson with a steal. It's stolen by Maxey. And they're on the run. Thompson with some nice D.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Back to Anthony. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Crafty down low. Melo knows how to draw fouls.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
The free throw drops for Anthony.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Harrell's checked in for Philadelphia. Melton comes in for Maxey. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Harden, the pass to Harris. Oh, they get a hand on it. Harrell down low. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
Montrezl Harrell.
I love the competitive spirit of Harrell. He never backs down. Shrugs off the tough inside defense and gets it to go.
To the paint. Here's English. And a missed layup. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Melton. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
De'Anthony Melton.
Melton's got his first 2 points.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Pass to English. Ooh, Harrell with the denial.
You know, when Harrell does a good job with his positioning defensively, he can block some shots. Solid job right there.
Count it.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's English. Pass to Najee. To the right side. 5 to shoot. English, that's good. Give him 8.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Harden, the pass to Harris. Here's Melton. Anthony grabs the board. The Nuggets shooting about 40% so far in the third. English. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Nice find that time from Carmelo. We know he's a scorer, but that time did a good job finding the open teammate.
Timeout called. The 76ers.
It's free t-shirt time. Get loud, go crazy. Who wants one? All right, everyone, time to make some noise for your one and only Nuggets Dance Team. Look who it is, fans! Your Nuggets Dance Team! Look who it is, fans! Your Nuggets Dance Team!
Tucker's checked in for Embiid. Tucker, the pass to Harden. Back to Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Melton. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
De'Anthony Melton.
Melton's got 4 points this quarter. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Porter finds Gordon. Takes a 3. And Porter hits from deep. Porter's got 7 points.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Tucker. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup.
P.J. Tucker always active on the boards and doesn't give the defense a chance to box him out.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Highland. Outside Porter. Tucker against Gordon. Back to Caldwell Pope. Here's Brown. And And again, it's Denver converting. Philadelphia shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Harden, the pass to Melton. Outside Harden. Melton outside. 4-3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Here's Highland. Inside. Here's Brown. Can't get it to drop. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Outside Harden. Outside Brown. Pass to Highland. Here's Porter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Gordon with it. Picked up by Tucker. That one falls.
And Gordon is a guy who's used to being bodied. I mean, he just kind of plays through it, shrugging off the contact and ignoring it, really.
Harden with it. Here's Melton. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Philadelphia with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Jokic, and he makes it.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Maxey passes to Embiid over Jokic. Oh, Jokic with a block. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
76ers ball. Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Alex English.
Here's Malone. Pass to Thibault. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks down the 18-footer.
Matisse Thibault.
The Nuggets shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Thompson outside. And here's Murray. Tries it from the top of the key. And Embiid with the block. To the inside. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Boy, the hard worker that Malone is makes you appreciate him, especially close to the rim. He's a strong guy who usually overpowers defenders inside.
Now here's Murray. From outside the arc. The rebound by Maxey. English. Pass to Murray. Second shot opportunity. They grab their own miss. Here's Jokic. The layup misses. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Iverson. He got a piece of it. Who poked away? Oh, stolen by Embiid. To the paint. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Jokic. For Denver, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Anthony with a bucket.
And, you know, that vision from the 6'10" center, very impressive. Jokic is a wizard as a passer.
Thybulle on the wing. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Thybulle. He's guarded closely. Thompson with the block. Jokic passes to Murray. Here's English. And he dunks it down.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Jamal Murray with the
Here's Iverson. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. He's got 21.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Anthony with a bucket.
A mid-range master. Carmelo Anthony looks to attack from this area whenever he can.
Philadelphia calls timeout.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Give a big round of applause for Eugene Anthony Jr.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
To the left wing. Murray passes to Anthony. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. For Philadelphia, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Outside Thybulle. Pass to Embiid. Oh, Jokic with a block.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Anthony up top. Outside Murray. Now here's Jokic. Embiid covers. Nails the baby hook.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a 1/7 of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
And here are the Sixers now, following the score by Denver. Here's Malone, and he drops it in from the low post.
Boy, Moses is such a capable scorer. He can carry the load all by himself at times.
Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. Rebound by the 76ers.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
The Nuggets have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to English. Back to Thompson. Jokic with it. Embiid covers. Just 5 on the clock. Murray from outside. On target from range.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Here's Iverson over Murray. Again, Philadelphia.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And the Nuggets call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. This percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. It's intercepted. Thompson against Maxey. Pass to Iverson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the 76ers.
Take a break.
Allen
Take a
Iverson.
break. 2 shots.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Porter. On the wing, Thompson. Over Thibault. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Porter.
Boy, nice read by Porter Jr. that time, scanning the floor and getting his teammates involved.
Pass to Malone. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Thompson left side. Shoots over Maxey. Iverson with a rebound. The 76ers have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Thibault passes to Maxey. Back to Thibault. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Malone. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
for the 76ers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Joel Embiid.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
First free throw is good for the Nuggets. Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Green comes in for Thompson. And it's Smith in for Murray. And Anthony drops them both. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Reed. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Ish Smith. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia.
Take a break. Take a break.
Paul Reed.
2 shots.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Highland, he's checked in for the Nuggets. He's off on the second. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Smith inside, covered by Milton. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Pass to Harrell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And another miss by Denver. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Reed. Back to Milton. Let's go with a 3. Harrell passes to Milton. Here's Reed. Back to Milton. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Carefully and drive home safely.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Joel, in the past, you've certainly had your critics, and you have not run from them. What are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
Well, you do have the ability to dominate every single night. Good luck moving forward.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.